talk about court today. Um, if you ever heard of the words of kangaroo court, that's exactly what court was with me. It was kangaroo court. Um, this was blocked out of court. Prosecution had a lot of stuff, but it wasn't concrete. Because they were using my 2004 charges back behind my back. That's what the court system done to me, or the criminal justice system done to me. Prosecution had stuff, and the defense, me, had zero. So therefore, kangaroo court explains the clusterfuck that I'm in. You know, I was found not guilty, but with a mental defect. And I had to stay in the Arkansas State Hospital for 30 days. On a paper, it was 30. However, I stayed in there for 2 months and 2 days. And the whole time that I was in the Arkansas State Hospital, no one mentioned the 2004 charges or anything. I mean, it was tight sealed. I couldn't have any of my paperwork, court paperwork, to show me what's going on, because I would have caught the habitual right off the bat. My last public defender, I was asking for my court papers, or, you know, paperwork to see what was going on, and he wouldn't give it to me. So my mom said, well, I want you to record him talking to him, and at the end say that you've been recorded. And I did that. And the very next court date, I had all the paperwork from prosecution, every bit of it. However, I didn't see the word habitual, unless it's real hidden in fine print. But Court Connect, it was habitual all in the beginning, and then it went silent when the Arkansas State Hospital took over. And I am diagnosed with delusional disorder, purgatory type, schizophrenia, and psychosis. I'm incompetent and incapacitated. I can explain myself in court. This is blocked out of court. But the Arkansas State Hospital didn't know that I had all of this paperwork, which is gone from a courthouse. Went to trial on February 14th of 2005, and my trial is gone. It's erased. It's disappeared. And they've closed everything out in 2004. Yeah. In this paperwork, I would love to sit down with that psychiatrist. In this paperwork, when I started trying to get help, was February the 17th of 2004. My soon-to-be ex-husband at that time tried to burn me out of my place. I was living in a little trailer amongst the woods, which I shouldn't have been living there in the first place. And him and his cousin set some trash bags on fire. Well, that pissed Dad off. Dad went through the trash and found mail, address, everything. And Dad knew who done it. It was my soon-to-be ex-husband and his cousin. And Dad was like, you come up here and you clean this mess up, or I'm going to press charges. And they cleaned it up. I would like to ask that psychiatrist if I'm delusional. And if I'm delusional, then my dad's delusional. Because Dad witnessed that. This was in February the 17th of 2004. And it aggravates me that I can't get copies of this paperwork in 2022. However, the court system was fake, pretty much fake. And the regular judge that was there the whole time going through all of this process, he wasn't there on the day of my sentence, or the last day. It was a judge that could barely see, could barely hear, could barely walk up to where he needed to sit. It, like someone told me, they said everything that they've done to you has been done underhanded. It's underhanded work. And it's a blessing that you have this paperwork. Somebody's going to sit down with me. And they're going to talk to me. And tell me why I wasn't informed. It's frustrating. It really is. But I'm pushing through. But it was kangaroo court that I had to go through. And it's just, this is crazy. It's like the Twilight Zone. But I need to know why this person that pressed charges on me in 2018 can stomp on someone and ruin someone and get away with it. Because like someone told me yesterday, they said, if you're on his side, he'll protect you. If you're against him, he's going to retaliate on you. Okay, who in Arkansas is letting this happen? Who in Arkansas is letting this paperwork disappear from a courthouse? And why wasn't I informed that this paperwork was being used in 2018? Oh, somebody's got a lot of explaining to do. And I'm not letting this go. I ain't letting it go until someone is sitting down with me. But it is what it is until I can get something done about it. And I'm going to get something done about it. And Arkansas is going to know about this story. I promise you. Thank you.